Good morning, good afternoon to all of you guys. I know it has been a while. A lot has happened in the past year. A lot. First and foremost, let's start with the unfortunate news. I crashed the Mustang pretty bad. And kind of on the rebuild process at this point. But as you guys know, my last video I posted was IFO last year. And unfortunately, IFO this year, I crashed it. And not to mention, went through an accident on this car, like an actual accident. I had somebody hit me on this side, and you can still see some of the damage on the side skirt here. And they ripped it, but got the front end all taken care of, got a new lip, got a new crash bar support, but it is what it is. Let's move on to the unfortunate part of the Mustang. So coming to the garage. Oh, and another update on the Subaru. I cracked that wheel hitting a curb. So obviously the garage is in shambles right now. Just kind of getting to it today, gonna clean it out, but you guys can already tell it was not a light hit at all. That's the fender. And you can tell the hood is all misaligned. And yeah. So unfortunately the shock itself got bent. And I don't know if you can see it down there. The control arm got twisted pretty good. That rear hind joint is supposed to be parallel to the ground, and it's about 90 degrees. And ended up doing some damage to the support here and a little bit up here. But all in all, I think the chassis itself is okay. Might have buckled it a little bit right here, but all in all, everything still looks like it is okay. But I do have new parts for it. And then this is the old engine that came originally in the engine, or that came originally in the car. Went ahead and took it out, kind of see what was going on with it, you know, what blew up. And this is what I found. Decided that it wanted to blow up on me. And in the process, it ate part of a piston. So that's kind of a cool little keepsake. But the funny part about it is that the entire crankshaft and block are completely fine. And I got all my tires. That's the wheel that was on the car. Pretty good gash in it. I don't even know if I can get up there to show you guys the wheel. I just don't really want to have to pull it back down right now. I'll be honest about that. But I'll see if I can get up there and show it to you. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. It sucks. But you know, that's drifting. That's kind of what I signed up for, knowing that this could happen. Luckily, it's not a total write-off, which is good. But it's got a few battle scars now. And today, because the new parts are expected to be here Tuesday. So today what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna get the garage all sorted. I'm gonna move the Subaru out. move it out of the way. I'm gonna pull the Mustang out. That way I can get the garage figured out. And hopefully we can go from there and devise a plan as to what the next few days are gonna consist of. But getting past all of that, I wanna say welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a while, guys. Just so many things, one after another. But I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are tuned in. And it's grind time because I'm making the rest of the season count. So the plans with the car are going to be fix it. I do have a new hood. One of my buddies has sourced for me. So I'm gonna be throwing a new hood on it. And we're gonna go ahead and probably strip the entire interior. Try and save a little bit of weight there. But then we're gonna try and get it back out on track in the next month. So I'm hoping to post more, hoping to get you guys some more updates and more videos. But this is where it starts. It's been a while, and it's time to get back on track. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the cars moved around and start working on cleaning the garage and figure out where to go from here. All right, well, first and foremost, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if this car is gonna still run. I don't know if the battery is dead or not, so I'm kind of hoping it isn't. That's a good sign. Knew it. That sucks. At least the fun car still works. Whew, it's really hot out. But for the most part, I think I got a lot of the garage cleaned up. For the most part, like I said, I did go ahead and get rid of the old brake rotors and old axles. Still not really sure what I want to do with this fender that I destroyed. Also found out, unfortunately, you can see the puddle behind the car. Unfortunately, my fans don't work anymore. And some of the wires came undone, apparently. But still cleaning up the rest of the back of the car here. This is, unfortunately, this is all trashed. Absolutely toasted headlight. But, that's kind of what happens when you boof it into a wall. At least that one's okay, but I think I'm probably gonna end up switching to like some LED style headlights up front. Spare belt just in case. Some more bits and pieces of the Mustang. And I did drive it around the block. It drives okay. It seems like it has a little bit of a misfire. But in all honesty, I think that is because it hasn't been driven in a couple months. So I'm just kind of taking everything out of it, and getting it ready, getting the garage ready so I can rebuild it again. But it's kind of funny because I'm out here like, man, where did all my jack stands go? Because I only had the 2. And then as I walk around the garage, I end up finding more and more jack stands. So trying to keep everything organized over here. That way, I can focus my attention to the space I needed over here. That's a big ass spider, good Lord. I just stepped on it on accident, but he's dead now anyways. But that should free up a little bit more room over here while I am on the rebuild process. I think that this is definitely a better workspace than what it was. So I'm gonna try to pull the car back in. I'm gonna clean up the little oil spill here. I'm gonna pull the car back in and try and get it as close to this side as I can. That way I have as much room to fix the driver's side as possible. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that taken care of. give us enough room. I might have to move some of those engine parts out of the way, move the heads, move all this stuff. But other than that, I think this is a pretty good workspace for replacing the shock and the control arm. But other than that, pretty good. Got everything all sorted. It's kind of was the goal today, and get everything reorganized. But yeah, ended up spewing a little bit of coolant. But Subaru's all good. So it is unfortunate what happened to the Mustang, but that is the whole risk that I took with this sport. So I'm gonna rebuild it again, but whew, it's hot. I'm gonna go cool off. I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's been real, it's been fun. I wouldn't say it's been real fun though. Till next time, guys, stay spooling, my friends. Peace out.